Okay, so we all know the phrase, right? New year, new me. And when it came to the branding on my channel, that's exactly how I felt at the start of 2023. I was like, it's a new year. I feel like this year is going to be different for a lot of reasons. I kind of want a fresh start, new look, new feel. And I don't know if you noticed, but I changed the logo and the banner of my YouTube channel because I wanted a small minimal kind of change that spruced it up a little bit. And here's the thing, I could have actually made all that myself, but I didn't want to, and I'm lazy, I'm not that creative. And so instead of doing that, I paid somebody on Fiverr $40 to make that new logo and banner for me. And now that I've had it for a couple weeks, I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I don't know if I like it better than my old one. I should put it that way. So if you don't know, Fiverr is it's a freelancer marketplace. That's the best way to describe it. So what it is you are the consumer, you need something done for a freelancer. There's thousands of freelancers on the site to be able to help you. And I mean, literally everything possible is on the site. I've used the site before for numerous different things, but anything from you need somebody to build a website for you, or you need somebody to make 3D renderings or blueprints for a house you want to build. You just wrote a novel, you need somebody to edit it, or you need somebody to rebrand your business, your logo, whatever. That is all on Fiverr. Literally anything you could possibly think of is on Fiverr. And it's also great because if you are a freelancer, I recommend signing up for Fiverr to be able to provide your services. But anyways, when I was going through and I was trying to decide, okay, I want to rebrand my channel a little bit, where am I going to go? I went straight to Fiverr and I just typed in, YouTube logo and banner. And of course, a number of different people pop up and you kind of sort through to figure out which ones are best. And some are always recommended and some people put ads out and whatever. So you kind of have to sort through and figure out what makes the most sense for you in terms of what you're looking for and what you're not looking for. So I finally settled on a person that I wanted to use. I went to his page or his listing and I saw the reviews, I saw his kind of portfolio, and I generally liked the look and feel of the stuff that he put together. So I was like, yeah, it should probably work for what I'm looking for as well. And so I chose between the packages. So he had a medium or small tier, medium tier, premium tier as far as what you could get. And I decided on the premium tier because why not? It really wasn't all that expensive. And for $40, I would get a YouTube logo, a YouTube banner. I would get 2 other sized logos or banners. So let's say I wanted one for Instagram or I wanted one for Twitter or whatever. They would resize it just to make sure those fit. And then I would get an outro screen for YouTube, which I've never had before. And then the source file. And the source file is good because if I personally want to go back and change that file myself, I can do that now that I have the source file and I can just put it in and make those changes, assuming that you have the software to do so. And so I was like, okay, premium service, that's what I'm gonna go for. So I selected the premium service, and typically the way it works is you don't actually pay until the project's complete and you're satisfied with the work. So don't worry about you picking an expensive service and you're like, well, maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. You don't have to pay anything until it's completely done. So I went in and I selected premium. It took them about 2 days to get back to me, which really isn't all that bad. And in between that time, I provided kind of what I was looking for. What I generally wanted, the look and feel. I sent pictures of my old logo and banner. I sent a link to my channel so that way they can get a sense of what's going on. And for me, I was like, I want to stick with the Seattle theme because Side Hustle Seattle. And I also wanted to keep the purplish, bluish tints because those are my favorite colors. And just keep it simple. I didn't want anything too busy. I just wanted to keep it simple. And so when they got back to me, they kind of mocked up what they think my first iteration of my logo and banner could look like. And I didn't love it. I really didn't. I tried to go back and forth. I was like, I didn't want my picture on there. And I tried to go kind of back and forth on the colors and the themes and the wording and everything to try to get to where we could kind of make it work. And I feel like we're kind of getting to the final stages. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't love it. And so he's like, cool, no problem. And the good thing about it is most of the time you can do unlimited edits when it comes to these services. So, you can keep doing it until you get it right. So I sent him a picture of a different logo that he had made previously that I really liked, plus some pictures that I think would fit good into the logo. And then we're able to kind of get something that worked, which is what I have now. Went and kind of did my little small changes, and then I was like, okay, cool, this works for me, go ahead and complete the job. So once he completed it, that's when I actually go and I pay, and then I can download all of my files. I gave him a little bit of a tip because he was great. I downloaded all my files and I was able to upload them to YouTube and various other channels. And now that I've had it for a couple of weeks, I don't know. I don't know. I think the thing is, I don't know if I like it better than my previous logo. And fun fact, my husband actually made my previous logo and banner because at the time, this was maybe 2 years ago when I first started the channel, my logo was bootleg. Like, it did not look good. It was so basic. And he's like, we need to change something. So he had Photoshop on his computer at the time. And he's like, let me just make something real quick. And he made something, gave it to me. It was great. And, you know, it's been a couple years, so I was like, okay, let me switch it up a little bit. But I don't know if I'm team old or team new when it comes to the logo. I feel like I still haven't gotten, you know, that look and feel that I really, really want with my logo. And that's not the man's fault on Fiverr. At the end of the day, like, he can only do so much with the vision that I have. And it's really up to me to kind of help bring that to life. And I just don't think I know what I want. But I want to ask you all, I'm going to put up, this is my old logo that's currently on the screen. That's the one my husband made. And then I have my new logo that's currently on the screen. That's the one the Fiverr guy made. And I don't know which one I like better. Or I don't know if I just want to go with a complete different look and feel altogether. Like, I need you guys' help picking. Is it team old or team new? And don't worry, my husband's like, feelings aren't hurt that I changed my logo. He's fine, he's great. But I gotta know. And if you think that none of these are great and you know somebody who can make a better logo and banner, or you yourself can make a better logo and banner, let me know, because I think I'm still on the hunt for that perfect look and feel. Something that's gonna make me feel like, yes, this is where I wanna settle. But anyways, if you've never tried Fiverr, I'll put a link in the description because I still think this guy was great, and that way you can kind of like play around on the site or whatever the case may be. But put in the comments, team old or team new. Thank you all for watching and on my little mini rant. But anyways, I will catch you in the next video.